welcome back. So today I'm going to do a look with the Stila in the Light palette. I got this palette a while ago. I did get a discount sale at Ulta. I think it was around $20 when I got it. I think it retails for $36. The eyeshadow that I really wanted was the Stila Kitten, and this is just a really nice highlight shade, very light and bright. I did a look using this palette today just to kind of show you the colors that I gravitate towards the most, and I kind of smoked out the lower lash line. Also in this palette it comes with a liner called Damsel, which is just a deep brown, but it's just really nice to have something that you can get a full look with in the palette. This shade, I really do like this palette because it comes with 4 matte shades. Now with these matte shades, it comes with a great highlight shade. It's nice to have a matte highlight shade for your upper brow bone because you don't always want to put shimmer on your upper brow bone. It has a great matte transition shade that's not too dark, not too light, but it provides enough color in your crease to help transition the eyeshadows from the brow bone to the lid. And it comes with 2 really great matte browns and black. The 2 darker shades are great for smoking out your outer corner and just darkening everything up. So that is what I really like about this. Plus it comes with a little bit more cooler tone colors over here. It's very similar sort of to the Naked 1 palette, although it has more matte shades. So that's kind of what I do like about this and kind of prefer about this. So this is really a palette for someone who's just a lover of neutrals, and especially, you know, the brown tones. It's a great everyday palette. This is just something that I used this on a friend who came over to do makeup, and it was just simple because she could get an easy look, or you could get a smoky look. The tutorial, I do give you options if you do not own the Stila in the Light palette. I give you options of different colors that are similar. So if you do not own this palette, don't worry, you can still watch this tutorial because it's really about what colors I use, and I give you different alternatives so you can find those colors. You might have them in your collection or something similar. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep watching. Take this paint pot. This is a color tattoo in Barely Branded from Maybelline, and any like base that you have, that's like a shimmery light color, go ahead and apply that over just the base of your lid. This is just going to add that extra shimmer to the base of our lid. Now I'm going to go into the Stila palette, and I'm going to go in with Kitten first, and this is an Up and Up brush from Target. Kitten is one of those classic colors from Stila. I like this shader brush because I find it really packs on the color, and this is a very pigmented shade. So just go ahead and put that all over the lid. Kind of pull down. After I get a little product on, I go back in and then kind of pull down, and you're going to run this in the inner corner as well. I'm taking the E25 Sigma E25. I'm just testing out these brushes right now, so that's why I'm using some of the Sigma brushes. And I'm going into this color called Bliss. It's just a very nice bare brown color. This is a really great neutral palette for anyone who loves neutrals, and it's a very nice everyday wearable palette. This eye look, I'm smoking out the lash line, so we're kind of going a little bit lighter on the upper part, but this is a really great transition color. Any matte color you have, I'm just using this palette because some of you requested some looks from it, and I've been using it a lot. But any matte brown color you have will work for this. And for the color like Kitten, you could use the L'Oreal Infallible in Ice Latte to create this look if you did not have the Stila in the Light palette. Next, I'm going in with the other side of that brush, and I'm going into this color called Sunset. Now this is like Toasted. It reminds me a little bit of Toasted from the Naked 1 palette. It's a really nice bronze with a almost like a pinky champagne kind of color to it. If you didn't have this palette, again, something similar would be the Baked eyeshadow from e.l.f. in Toasted, and you can find that at Target. So I'm just kind of putting this along the outer corner on the other side of that brush. So this other side has Kitten, and then this side has this Toasted color. And we're just putting that in the outer half of the lid. And you will see we lost a lot of Kitten, so I'm just going to flip the brush over and go back and kind of lay Kitten back down a little bit just to brighten it up. And then flip the brush and we're in that sunset shade. Now I'm taking a Sephora Pro brush in 13, and I'm kind of just dipping into the sunset shade and the matte bliss shade. I'm going back and forth. Just kind of gonna go over it just a little bit more and drag that a little bit more. This is just any angled eyeshadow brush you have. I'm putting that sunset color just a little bit into the crease to bring a little bit, because it has some sparkle, just a little bit of a sheen. It doesn't have sparkle, that's the bad word, the wrong word, but it has a sheen to it. So I just kind of want to run that a little bit through the crease. Now I'm going to take this color called Gilded Gold. It's a really nice, this color right here, Gilded Gold. It's a really nice brown color. The Naked palette, if you have that, of course, might be similar to this. So you could use that. And I'm taking this Sigma E45 tapered blending brush. I really like this because it has a point and I feel like it gets right into the crease. Doesn't spread the product too much, but it kind of goes right where you place it, and you're able to blend it out while still staying in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to go in with just a little bit of Sandstone. This is this dark brown color up here. I'm just going to put a little bit on the very tip of that and kind of just use it just to smoke that out just a little bit. This color Bear. It's a great creamy matte shade if you have Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, or if you have Wet n Wild Brulee or MAC Vanilla, or if you have the Urban Decay Basics palette, that would be Foxy in there, is similar. So this is just a little bit less yellow, a little bit more cream. So I'm just going to put that on the upper brow bone, just like this. In this palette comes a Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This is in the color Damsel. It's just a dark brown. Any dark brown liner you have will work. Try and find a waterproof one. I know NYC makes a great one. And we're just going to rub this along the lash line, because you can see on the other eye I really smoked out the lower lash line. Tight lined it a little bit and then just ran it on the outer portion of my upper lash line just to darken up right at the base. Now I'm going to take this E20 short shader brush from Sigma, and I'm going between the Gilded Gold shade right here that we used and then this brown matte Sandstone shade. You have, and then we're just going to run this along the bottom lash line and really smoke it out. I'm going to go into the color Bliss, which is a little bit lighter for the inner corner. That is the matte brown, and I'm just kind of getting that to smoke it out even more. I'm taking this liner from NYX, and this is the Slide On Glide On liner, and this is in Golden Bronzy shade. It's perfect for those of you who just like a little bit on your lower lash line. You could just do this, but I'm doing this just right kind of in the first inner half of the bottom lash line. just to bring back a little bit more bronze into it. I think I lost a little bit of kitten, so I'm just going to pat that right on that inner portion again, just to make sure that we didn't lose that color. I'm going to curl my lashes. This is just a MAC eyelash curler. And I'm going to apply a few coats of mascara. Alright, so here is the finished look. If you'd like to know what is on the rest of my face, I will leave that down below. I do have a foundation review that I'm in the process of. I don't know if that will be up first, but it is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. Hope you guys enjoyed this look with the Stila palette. I really, really love this palette. If you have the opportunity to pick it up, I highly suggest it, especially if you are a neutrals girl. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.